Hi, I'm Phil Eby with Ames Construction, and we're here today with Aaron Patterson, one of our site superintendents who's running the job here where we're building a shiny shell car wash in Lemoyne, PA. So Aaron, it's good to be here with you.
Good to have you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, your construction experience, and how long you've been with Ames.
I've been with Ames for 4.5 years now.
Okay.
I was out in Los Angeles for about 20 years before that.
Wow.
Running my own construction company out there, doing residential, commercial, kind of mixed bag sort of stuff. And before that, before I went out to Los Angeles, I grew up in Rochester, New York.
Okay.
High school, I went to vocational training and knew right from, high school that this was what I was going to be doing.
Cool.
So,
yeah, great. So a lifetime in the construction career.
Pretty much, yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So Aaron, talk about a typical day on a job site for you as a site superintendent for Ames.
Well, I like to get here earlier than everyone else does.
Yeah.
So I can open the place up, open up the construction fence and make sure everybody has access to getting onto the project. Mm-hmm. Making sure the fence hasn't fallen over if it's a windy day.
High wind area here.
And then I like to walk around the site and see if, anything has changed at all during the night. Has somebody broken in or, something has happened that I need to address.
Right.
And then after I kind of take a walk around the site, I get inside either my truck, which is a mobile office, or like here we have a trailer, and I start looking at the plans again. I start looking at my daily schedule and see who I need to call next. That's kind of what my main focus is out here is really facilitating getting the job done. Mostly it's answering questions and making sure that everybody that's involved is getting the information that they need.
So what are some challenges that you face in your job? What's tough stuff you got to deal with?
Mostly it's scheduling.
Yeah.
Whether, like right now we're in the process of getting into foundations, so I have to have the soils tested for bearing. I have to, when the concrete gets poured, I have to have concrete samples taken to get tested. So I got to really lay that whole timeline out and get it set up, but then I have to make sure that the subs are going to be able to accommodate me.
Right.
I have to make sure the inspectors are going to be able to accommodate me.
And at Ames, we talk about our mottos being on time, on budget, and built right. And on time just doesn't happen by itself. I mean, That really does take a lot of work between our project managers and our site superintendents here getting things done, because in commercial construction, time really is money, and it's important that we get things done in a timely manner.
Yeah, and that has to do with everybody working as a team.
Yeah.
So that's kind of I'm kind of the leader of the team.
Sure.
Making sure that everything is getting put together properly.
Yeah. So Aaron, today we're on site for what's going to be a new shiny shell car wash. Talk a little bit about the challenges of building a car wash, and then tell us a little bit what we're going to be looking at here in a few months.
Well, the challenges of building a car wash are typically there's a lot more plumbing.
Yeah.
A lot more electrical. You have a whole conveyor system. If you've been in a car wash, you pull in and kind of takes you along. So that's the style of this car wash. And where we're standing is roughly where you'll be coming out of the car wash.
Okay,
maybe a little bit
right
over
here.
That way. Right.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to come in off of the road there, drive around, and over here you'll be able to pull up and pay for your car wash, and then drive around where that pile of dirt is over there roughly, and then
pull right through here.
Drive right through.
And vacuums on that side?
Vacuums are going to be where this big pile of dirt is here. Is where there's going to be a whole vacuum system.
Okay.
Which is pretty impressive in itself. Roughly where the excavator is right there, that used to be a little car wash.
Oh, really? So there was an old car wash here?
There's an old car wash here, and then where we're standing, it looked like it was an old Hess gas station at one point, but the pumps were gone. So they had to take that stuff out of the ground. There was a propane tank over here that we had to take out of the ground.
Okay.
All the reclaimed tanks that were for the car wash, those had to be pumped out, taken out. anything that was like a sludge material.
Yeah.
Had a special truck had to come out. A lot of prep went into just getting to where we are.
Yeah.
Here right now.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't look like much has happened, but a lot has happened
has
already.
happened. Yes.
In preparation.
Yeah.
Very good. Good. Well, we're excited to come back here and show progress, and then see the finished product here in a number of months. Can't wait.
It'll be fun. Yeah.
We're thrilled with Shiny Shell too, the folks from there who are giving us the privilege to build this. Just think it's going to be a great asset here to Lemoyne and this community.
Yeah, and it's funny you mentioned that. You know, the Shiny Shell company, that they have done a few of these before.
Yeah.
So it's really good to have a good relationship with them, which we do.
Yeah.
We can get answers from them because, you know, they're the client, they know what they want.
Right.
So it's great to be able to get that information from them.
Good. Yeah, and they're good folks too. It's been a great partnership thus far. So Aaron, ultimately this is going to be finished. You're going to be moving on to another project. You've run a lot of projects for us. How do you measure the success of each project that you work on?
Budget comes in at where it's supposed to be or better.
Yeah.
And that it's delivered on time.
Yeah.
Or ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Those are the two best things.
That's really the critical components for our owners.
The critical things for the owners and for the client, that they're ultimately happy with the whole construction process.
Right, right. So constantly adjusting and working throughout the process to keep things moving in a positive direction. And finally, Ames is always looking for good men and women to work in all areas of our company. If someone was asking you about working at Ames, what would you tell them? What's good about working at Ames?
Well, I really like Ames because it's a family atmosphere. You know, they hired me when I was still in Los Angeles. They felt like I was going to be a good fit for their company, and you know, right there, that enabled me to be able to make a 2,000 plus move across the country to move into a new state, a new city. Yeah. You know, and they were really accommodating through that whole, you know, transition.
Oh, good.
You know, so it was a very mutual. They really want to make sure that their employees are comfortable. They have a very, very strong family values, which is really good, you know, and they really want to make sure that people are happy and working in their company, which is good.
Yeah, they care.
Yeah, they do. They very much care.
Great. Yeah, great. Good. Well, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
And you're a great part of the Ames family.
I enjoy being here.
And we appreciate your time today and really your great work.
Okay.
So thanks.
Thank you.
You bet.
All right. Take care.